Thomas Shelby didn't become the most respected man in Birmingham by accident. He had something special that rest of world lack, and that made him a high-value man. Today, I'm breaking down the 6 ruthless boundaries that transformed Thomas Shelby into Britain's most dangerous high-value man. These aren't Disney fairy tales. They're dark psychology principles that separate alphas from beta males. Master these, and watch how people start treating you like you're worth their time and attention. Stick around because boundary number 1 is going to completely change how you see power dynamics. And trust me, most guys get this one dead wrong. Number 6, never show your trump card. Thomas Shelby never reveals his full hand. Whether he's sitting across from a rival gang leader or negotiating with politicians, he always keeps his most powerful asset hidden until the perfect moment. Think about that scene where he's dealing with Inspector Campbell. Everyone thinks Tommy is cornered, finished, done for. But what does he do? He stays calm, speaks quietly, and then reveals he's been 3 steps ahead the entire time. That's the power of keeping your trump card hidden. Most men make the mistake of showing everything they've got right away. They brag about their money, their connections, their achievements. They think this makes them look powerful, but it actually makes them weak. Why? Because once everyone knows what you're capable of, they can plan against you. Here's what you need to understand. Mystery creates respect. When people don't know your full capabilities, they have to assume you're more powerful than you appear. This keeps them guessing and gives you the upper hand in every situation. And let me tell you something that will blow your mind. This principle works in dating, business, and friendships. The moment you reveal everything about yourself, you lose your leverage. Tommy understood this from day 1. Number 5, business first, feelings second. Now this one hits different because it goes against everything society tells us about being emotional and vulnerable. But watch how Tommy operates. He never lets his emotions drive his decisions. Never. Remember when his brother Arthur wanted to go to war with everyone after they killed Danny Whizbang? What did Tommy do? He stayed ice cold. He calculated the costs, the benefits, and the risks. Only then did he make his move. That's the mindset of a high-value man. The average guy lets his feelings control his choices. Someone disrespects him, he reacts immediately. Someone hurts his ego, he lashes out. But Tommy? He processes the emotion privately and responds strategically. There's a massive difference between reacting and responding. This doesn't mean you become a robot with no emotions. It means you master your emotions instead of letting them master you. Tommy feels everything, the pain, the anger, the love, but he never lets those feelings make his decisions for him. Here's the brutal truth that most men won't admit. Your feelings will lie to you. They'll tell you to take revenge when you should be building wealth. They'll tell you to chase a woman when you should be chasing your goals. But when you put business first and feelings second, you make decisions that actually improve your life. Number 4, time is your most valuable currency. Tommy Shelby treats time like gold. Actually, scratch that. He treats it like something more valuable than gold because you can always make more money, but you can never make more time. Watch any scene where someone is wasting Tommy's time. He gets straight to the point. No small talk, no beating around the bush, no unnecessary pleasantries. He values his time so much that everyone around him starts valuing it too. Most guys give their time away for free. They'll spend hours scrolling social media, watching Netflix, or having pointless conversations that lead nowhere. But high-value men like Tommy understand that time is the only resource you can never get back. And here's something most people miss. When you protect your time fiercely, others start seeing you as more valuable. Think about it. If someone's time is precious, that person must be important, right? Tommy built this perception masterfully. But wait, there's more to this boundary. Tommy doesn't just protect his time from others, he's strategic about how he spends it. Every conversation, every meeting, every decision is calculated to move him closer to his goals. That's the difference between busy people and successful people. Number 3, never negotiate from weakness. This boundary separates the boys from the men. Tommy Shelby never, and I mean never, enters a negotiation from a position of weakness. Even when he's outgunned or outnumbered, he finds a way to create leverage. Remember when he was captured by the Changretas? Most people would beg for their lives. But what does Tommy do? He negotiates. Even with a gun to his head, he finds angles, creates value, and turns his weakness into strength. The key insight here is that weakness isn't always about what you lack. It's about what you believe you lack. Tommy understood that confidence and preparation could overcome almost any disadvantage. He walked into every room like he owned it, even when he didn't. Most men negotiate from weakness because they're desperate. They need the job, they need the relationship, they need the approval. But desperation is the enemy of good deals. When you need something too badly, you'll accept less than you deserve. Number 2, loyalty has limits. Now this one might surprise you because loyalty is supposed to be sacred, right? But Tommy Shelby understood something that most men never learn. Blind loyalty is actually stupidity in disguise. Tommy was loyal to his family and his inner circle, but he always had boundaries. When his brother John wanted to marry into a rival family without thinking it through, Tommy said no. When Arthur's drinking and violence threatened the business, Tommy intervened. He loved his family, but he wouldn't let that love destroy everything he'd built. The average guy gets this backwards. He'll stay loyal to people who are dragging him down. He'll stick with friends who don't support his growth, business partners who don't pull their weight, or romantic partners who don't respect him. He calls this loyalty, but it's really just fear of being alone. Tommy's loyalty was conditional and strategic. He gave his loyalty to people who earned it and withdrew it from people who betrayed it. This isn't cold, it's smart. It's protecting your energy and resources for the people who truly deserve them. Number 1, speak in statements, not questions. The final boundary that transformed Tommy into a high-value man is this: he speaks in statements, not questions. He doesn't ask for permission, he doesn't seek approval, and he doesn't apologize for taking up space in the world. Most men speak like they're asking for permission to exist. They end statements with question marks. They say, "I think maybe we could possibly," instead of "we will." They apologize before they even start talking. But Tommy, his words carry weight because he speaks with conviction. Even when he's not 100% certain, he presents his ideas with confidence. This isn't about being arrogant. It's about owning your space in the conversation and in the world. Here's why this works so powerfully. People follow certainty. They want to believe in someone who believes in themselves. When you speak in questions, you're asking others to lead. When you speak in statements, you're offering to lead them. Now here's the problem. Most men try to act confident like Thomas Shelby, but when it comes to women, they still get ignored. Why? Because they don't know the hidden moves like James Bond. You want to learn the exact method James Bond uses to make women obsessed, you need to watch James Bond's secret weapon to make women obsessed with him next. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thanks for watching.